In this segment, we're going to talk about the scan tool, how to add it to the radar screen, and once it's in the radar screen, how to do editing. So you can see here that I have the standard scan tool already loaded on my chart, but I'm going to take you through how to do that. I just did that to save a little time. So we're going to go to Studies, and we're going to say Edit All Studies. And then you can see that we have interval, last, and here is our scan tool. And this is the standard version that mirrors with the standard version of the chart tool. If you have Ultimate scan tool and a standard chart tool, they have different pattern settings, and so you always want to make sure that you're using the same. So in this case, I have the standard chart tool, and if you can see right here, I have the standard chart tool loaded here and the standard scan tool loaded over here. So if I want to add this, all I do is find it in the list over here, scan tool standard, add it, and you can see it added a second instance. I'm going to go ahead and remove that, and that's how you would add that. Now let's cancel out of here and let me show you a couple more things. So I have all these different assets here. And the first thing is if I'm trying to save a little room on my chart, I may not want all this stuff here. So if I go here to the, get right here, Studies, Hide, Show Plots, this pattern found, I'm not interested in that. I just want to know the date, the time, and whether it's a demand or a supply pattern. So I'm going to unclick that so that saves some room. One thing is I currently have my charts set on exchange time, and we have not found a way to take the radar screen off of local time. So I am in the Eastern time zone, and so I have to, when I go look for a pattern, I am off by an hour. So you, depending on what time zone you live in, you may need to consider that when you go to look for your patterns. So let me show you. If I wanted to edit the tool for all these symbols, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here, Studies, Edit All Symbols. And then I can go in here and make changes as I need to. Now, if I just want to make a change to a single asset, you'll have to highlight one of these 4 boxes under the scan tool. And see, that one doesn't show it. Sometimes you just have to kind of click through them and find the one that will give you this highlighted. Let's see if I can see. There we go. So edit scan tool for, and this is for the Canadian dollar. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see up here it tells you that it's for the Canadian dollar. Then whatever changes I make here and when I get out of the tool, they will only be applied to the Canadian dollar. They will not be applied to the rest of the symbols on the chart. Now, what I have found out is if you go and you make a change to all the studies here, it will change even the ones that you changed one at a time. It will overwrite them, so caution about that. All right, now we're going to talk about the rest of these settings in another video. But that gives you a little bit of an overview on how to load it and how you would edit it in the radar screen.